The 2026 Mitsubishi Pajero Sport starts around the mid-$40,000 range for base models in markets where it's available, though exact US pricing isn't set yet since this body-on-frame SUV isn't officially confirmed for sale here right now. Mitsubishi's current lineup focuses more on crossovers like the Outlander. That said, Mitsubishi has a history of tough, no-nonsense vehicles, and this new Pajero Sport fits right into that identity. It's built on the latest Triton pickup platform, so it keeps that rugged ladder frame construction that serious off-roaders appreciate while bringing in fresher styling and more modern touches to compete with things like the Toyota 4Runner or Jeep Wrangler in capability, though it's more family-oriented. From the outside, the design really stands out with that bold, dynamic shield grille up front. It's aggressive but not overdone, and the sharp LED headlights and daytime running lights give it a contemporary edge. The boxy proportions, flared wheel arches, and blacked-out cladding scream adventure-ready, and those 18 or 20-inch wheels, depending on trim, fill the arches nicely without looking cartoonish. It's not trying to be flashy, it's purposeful, and that works well for what it is. Step inside, and the cabin feels like a solid step up from older Mitsubishis. You've got premium-feeling materials on the higher trims, soft touch surfaces, stitched leather accents on the seats and dash, and a clean layout that doesn't overwhelm you with buttons. The front seats are comfortable with good support for long drives, and the 7-seat layout is genuinely usable. The second row has decent legroom and slides to reclines, while the third row is best for kids or short trips but folds flat easily for cargo. There's a large central touchscreen for infotainment, probably 9 or 10 inches, with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, plus a digital driver display that looks sharp. Ambient lighting adds a nice touch at night, and overall it feels more upscale than you'd expect from Mitsubishi without losing that practical vibe. On the road, it drives like a proper truck-based SUV. Body on frame means it's stable when towing or loaded up, but it does have some body roll in corners compared to unibody crossovers. The ride is firm but composed, soaking up rough pavement well, and the Super Select 4WD system is a highlight. You can switch between 2WD, 4WD high, 4WD low, and even a lock center diff for real off-road work. It's not the quickest thing around town, but the steering is direct enough, and visibility is excellent thanks to the tall stance and big windows. Performance comes from a 2.4-liter turbo diesel 4-cylinder. Expect around 200 horsepower and plenty of low-end torque, maybe 470 Nm or so, paired with an 8-speed automatic. It pulls strong from low revs, great for highway merging or trail climbing, and fuel economy should be solid for its size, though it's diesel-focused, so availability depends on the market. Acceleration isn't neck-snapping, but it's responsive where it counts, and the engine refinement is better than older Mitsubishis. No excessive clatter. Tech-wise, it's loaded with the essentials: adaptive cruise, lane keep assist, blind spot monitoring, rear cross-traffic alert, and a 360-degree camera on upper trims. Safety ratings should be strong once tested, with multiple airbags and structural improvements from the new platform. Everyday practicality is where it shines. Plenty of cargo space with seats folded, good towing capacity for boats or trailers, and that 7-passenger setup makes it family-friendly without feeling cramped. The high ground clearance and approach angles mean light trails or snowy roads aren't an issue, but it's still easy to park and maneuver in daily driving. Minor drawbacks? The diesel might mean higher upfront costs in some areas, and it's not as refined on pavement as a unibody SUV like the Highlander. There's a bit more wind noise at highway speeds, and fuel stations could be trickier if diesel isn't everywhere, but those are trade-offs for the capability. Overall, if you're looking for a mid-size SUV that can actually handle serious off-road duty, tow without breaking a sweat, and still carry the family comfortably, the 2026 Pajero Sport stands out in a segment full of softer crossovers. It's best for people who want real truck-like toughness with modern comforts. Adventurers,